Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to the front. In the last episode, we'd done a few things. Also to note, this is the first thing I've recorded in 2024. I'm also about to 2023. Yes! The first thing to be recorded in 2024. The year has arrived and our determination has come. I've even got myself a cappuccino of good fortune ready to go. So, what is happening? What has been going on? Well, in the last episode, we did a bunch of things. Primarily sorting out the situation in Spain with the destruction of numerous armies, as well as sending these bastards to the fleet, which, not as much as I would like to destroy them all, but at the same time, I think we did a pretty damn good job destroying some of the fleet, clearing up the location, basically securing ourselves in this region, which I am honestly quite happy about. Also to the to the Indian front, we have also been able to deal, finger quote, with a number of things. We've been able to establish ourselves in a solidist position. I am in the process of reinforcing the armies here. I'm also in the process of reinforcing armies that are defending, as well as preparing for the inevitable move out. I've just been trying to hold on to whatever we've got in a desperate bid to try and ensure. Yeah, basically, I'm just trying to. We're wearing the forces of the Marathra Confederacy, and unfortunately, they just have so many people on board. To be fair, this was expected. This was expected when it came to the war, because oh my god, the sheer amount of the bastards was everywhere. But still, we are progressing onwards. It is 1780, which, in terms of the goal, obviously, we can kind of continue onward. But it is a little bit like I kind of wanted to. Like, we've been going on for a while now, and we still only hold 145 out of 144. I just realized 45 out of 144. That means I'd have to basically control all of this and practically every settlement in bloody Europe. Which, no, I'm not going to be doing that. That would take too fucking long. No, I am probably going to start looking in towards wrapping this series up, because I think we've been doing this now for a while. I've admitted there's been breaks in between the things, so I can't honestly say it's been actual things. But, I'd say we need to start looking towards the end game, and I think we are. We're not fast approaching that, but I feel like we're on the last hurdle now. I think we're on the last chapter. Maybe the chapter before last. I think the last chapter may be dealing with Sweden. I feel Sweden is potentially a threat, because I don't think we're going to have the same level of peace as we once did with the Swedes, and I think there is an ever more present threat that they hear. I mean, I've been preparing for them for a while now, so I think they're going to do something very stupid very soon. So the best thing we can do is just prepare for whatever shit may come for our direction, and hope that we can catch enough of it in the middle. Either way, we still need to get things sorted. We have the forces over here defending against the Marathra Confederacy. I am going to kind of wait until they decide to surrender. This territory has just been taken, which is fantastic. Kabul is now under our control, and the locals have revolted. And for some reason, despite being peasants in the middle of fucknut nowhere, they always have access to cannon. I honestly would love to know where the fuck they get their cannon from. My suspicion is they are provided some by the local and by the nearby people we're at war with, but like in completely random locations with absolutely zero things to it. It's like there is no way. I'm very confused and perplexed as to why certain things are like that, but hey ho. Anyway, I think in the moment we're just trying to wait until we can kind of, I think we're just trying to sort of see what will happen. I think I'm just letting the enemy do their thing for the time being. There's nothing really. I'm gonna move you slightly backwards. I'm feeling defensive at the moment. I think our main stratagem of just whittle the fuckers down is working. It's just taking a bit longer than I previously would like. I mean, we're almost able to capture the southern territories, and once I've freed up the south, I can then move further up north. We also need to get some priests down here ASAP, because priesty dudes, God almighty, we need some priesty dudes. I mean, we're almost down there. How many priests do we have here? Unfortunately, unfortunately, they're taking their sweet fucking time. Ooh, can I get money back? No, I cannot. No, I cannot, sadly, which is a bit of a shame. We've got the conversion rates going up. I think the other thing is we need to get, like... And also we got Hyderabad, which is their, like, prime capital. Yeah, you're just going to be pissy, so we're going to have to just deal with that. Is that a church? Yes, that is, unfortunately. So we're going to have to deal with that. And we've got this territory, which... Oh, it's the military shit. Okay, it's fine. I'm not overly fussed about the military stuff here, at least. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's nice, but at the same time, I'm, like, not desperate. Research-wise... That's nations. Research-wise, we have the ability to make percussion shells, but not really my priority at the moment. I think I'm focusing primarily on... Yeah, there it is. Providing citizenship, which is going to be causing a little bit of unhappiness when it comes to stuff like that. But then we can get the abolition of slavery, which will hopefully finally turn things around in terms of our populace. And we've also now got machine parts, which... Interchangeable parts will make things a lot easier in terms of the economy. And Kasserine is just currently working on the naval side, which will actually improve upkeep, movement range, and also speed. And then we can start looking towards things like morale in naval battles, carronade frigates, as well as a few other things. But nothing major is occurring in the terms of research. So I think the best thing I can do right now is just end the turn. See what they do. I've got a priest for some reason on his way the wrong way. I might need... Oh, I think I might have gotten him in some direction. Ah, yes, there is a priest on his way. So they're on their way, just slowly. So, only thing I can think of right now is we just need to... Yeah, no, fuck off. I'll be honest with you, it's... Despite the fact that this particular campaign, I admit, I've taken break... Oh, you pieces of fucking goddamn... Ah, yes, I did expect this to happen at least. So, we are dealing with the majority melee army. Yeah, mostly cavalry with a lot of their pikemen infantry, but that's fine. It's to be expected. The fight is not going to be easy, and I believe it's primarily because my army isn't that experienced. This is one of the fresher armies that have been sent around, so we have to be careful. Jesus Christ. That's rough. That's one thing I will be honest with you that I'm glad I didn't get as a submod. Like, I mean, I think I probably will make some kind of overview / summary video of this campaign. Just like a brief anecdotal thing to say what my thoughts are for the mod itself, as well as a few other things, because, yeah, it's really not been a pleasant playthrough, this. I mean, it's not been the...
Some units are masters of concealment, and can make themselves...
No, you bastard! I don't want to have to listen to the shitty music, but I couldn't... Oh, I don't want to... Oh. Fuck you, game. I love that. Masters of concealment. It's like, you know it works. You know it works, but you hate it. You hate it. You hate it because it works. Right, we're being attacked, so we probably should give as much of a field of fire as possible. And methinks this is... Yeah, this is good. This will fuck them over. So I'm thinking this terrain... yeah. Yeah. I kind of want to... Ooh. Can you? No. That would be so nice, wouldn't it? Motherfucker. No. Yeah. Bastards. That would have been beautiful. Like, if I could have, you know, plopped them here. But no, the ridge is just a bit too small, which sucks. Right, okay, so instead we're gonna get them... We're gonna give them this. I'm gonna... I swear to God, my fucking bane in this entire... In, like, anything, is when I get a really nice artillery position. Beautiful open fields of fire. Motherfucking tree. And its fucking offspring. You wonder why I cut trees down in video games with such velocity and... velocity and... The words begin to, the words that I want to say begin to fail in my mind, but you know what it... Like, the voraciousness, hatred. That's why. Right, I'm going to pop the cavalry into a semi... I mean, to be fair, I might leave the 39 dudes left. One group of cav isn't going to do a huge amount, and we're being attacked. So I'm going to put cavalry in reserve. Don't do anything silly. Infantry, I'm just going to have you boys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'd say that much, yeah. And what you're going to have is I'm going to have these guys... yeah, I'd say about here-ish. Got a decent-ish spread, but it's not too bad. I'm expecting a fair amount of push on the right flank, which is fine. And then I got my general.
If the enemy is forming for an attack, it is often a good idea to let them come forward and tire themselves through marching.
My fucking thoughts exactly. See? The game favors me. Right, what do you bastards got? 12-pounder foot artillery. Depending on the nature of your advance, I might try and send cavalry to bullshit you in. But as it's 12... Oh, no, there's no difference in range in this game, so it's kind of pointless. Irritating. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, it's... Yeah, I won't go too much into the mod because I think I probably would end up shitting on it most of the time. But I think I'll try and remain as objective as I can, but provide a decent summary of my thoughts on this thing because I kind of feel like it's representative. Well, I say representative, but I feel like a good vocal report to say that yeah, this is the good reason why this is. I think that would probably be the more appropriate sort of. Oh, let's speed things up a bit. So, infantry, cannon is going to move up. Going to probably be in range to start nuking my shit. If I can slap them before they can slap me, that would be great, but I'm not, like, overly desperate. The main aim, again, once again, you know the drill. It's all about the routing, not about the killing. So, if we can force them to even just, run away for a bit. Though I am going to be a bit keeping my eye on them, because obviously we know these bastards like to cheat, as well as have muskets that somehow can fire quicklime shot. So, but I'm optimistic that we have a decent chance. I mean, considering that a majority of these guys are all using pikes, and still do, considering there's 149 of them. Jesus Christ. Oh, Mandaloo Musketeers, 54th. Light infantry. Not good. That is a weakness on my side. I do not, in fact, have the 13th Chaman, Decal, Holy Men. Oh! Wait, so there's 129 groups of Holy Men that preceded this lot. I will say, that's one of the things I do appreciate in this game, is you can actually kind of see, when you're in the later to mid-game, how many regiments certain armies and groups have by just the number of their units. So this, for example, is like a 54th Dakhil Odidas, which means there have been 53 other regiments that have formed behind it. Now, there is an actual limit to what you can do, which means I have murdered probably quite a lot of regimental units, as well as other nations that have fought them in battle. It's not all about me murdering things, after all. Oh, there's the 53rd and there's the 54th. I might potentially shore up the defensive line on the right flank. I kind of had a feeling this was going to be the case, that a majority of their forces would come on the right flank, but there is a plan behind this. Basically, it's the scissor snip. Annihilate the defensive forces here, because we've got pikemen, and more pikemen. So that means we can effectively shrink the defensive line a tad. Right, I'm going to actually push. Because, motherfucker, you are going to die. Right, question. Where's their cannon? Oh, yeah. My dudes are probably in range before your dudes are. Quicklime. You're just in range. You're not able to really shoot anything. Oh, you're getting some kills. One guy. Well, the good news is, as much as my guys don't have a shot, your guys don't have a shot. Fucking one battle cannon. Dung, 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 whack. Right into my cannon. Oh, right into my commander. Your job is simply to force the bastards into an engagement that is not resultant of melee. If we can force them to go into combat with us in a melee charge, but get completely shredded by a musket fire, I'll take that. Oh, you may have finally developed a brain. You realize that melee dudes can't shoot. And once again, I mean, I was about to... God damn it, I'm throwing you a praise about how intelligent you are, yet there you are, charging across a goddamn musket line with your heavy cavalry. So, about that whole you being intelligent thing, I'll have to rescind that particular request. Okay, so that's one unit already gone. That's the cavalry as well, which is good. That's going to be a problem. I mean, I would have been concerned were it not for the fact that, right. Are you really going to enter into... There's no way. What are you doing? That was close. Okay. Right, we need to be quick. On the double. Double E. Come on. I want you to slap people. You boys, concentrate your attention on... there's nothing, is there? Who's the 170? 135th. Hold the line, you bastards. That's... They look like they're about to start shooting, and I am not a fan of that. What the hell are they not committing for? Like, I don't want to get too close for no reason, but at the same time, it is extremely puzzling as to why they're doing this. Okay, artillery. Focus fire on those guys for the time being. Actually, or adjust to those to hail pikemen in the distance. Because I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, you can't see much, sadly. So these two guys are going to have to do the killing blow. But these guys are going to get nice barrages on fire. As well as these guys. And these guys keep running around like headless chickens. Right, they're shattered. Good, good job, good job. There's no one sneaking in on the left flank or right flank, so I am extremely curious as to why... Like, seriously. What in the God Emperor's name are you doing? It's like, you're refusing to commit... So I'm having to fucking shoot at you to prompt you into doing something. Like, I'm having to attack in a defense. That's how much I'm trying to push you bastards here. The AI is genuinely having a brain... I just realized something. Oh no, I realized I forgot something. Oh, I hate this game sometimes. Yep. Oh, I hate this game sometimes. I'm like thinking to myself, what's going on? Why is the AI being so dumb? Is it because that the system for some reason keeps resetting itself? I feel like I should restart this battle. But we're already like fucking 20 minutes in. What the... Oh, right, camel. Good fucking shot. Double time it. Right. Artillery! Right. I'd say you boys should retire. You two. Good shit. Very good shit. Double time it. Push. Howies, do your thing. You boys... Yeah, you boys set up defensively on the right flank. Extend into their line. It's like they're just constantly running away from the fight. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Fire frei. Right. We have a chance to catch them on the flanks. I intend to do this. Double time it. Nudge the line up. Ooh, did it actually hit me? Really? I think they're finally going to start shooting back. Risk. Camel. Right, there goes their general. There we go. All sense of intelligence is completely gone. Not that there wasn't much to begin with. And I'm going to explain that in a second. Right, artilleries.
There is often an advantage in ordering your infantry to countercharge an attacking formation. The trick is to leave it until the last moment, so your own lines are not broken.
Right, they've finally decided to use their melee infantry as melee infantry. They could break in if they've got the morale for it. They could, in fact, break through. Oh. You want to start shooting? No, okay. Oh, that's bad. That's bullying. I mean, because a lot of them are melee infantry, I think it's probably best if I just leave them to it for the time being. I think that's the day done. No, there's like one group left. Because of course there is. You in range of anyone? No, of course not. Why would you be? That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Right. Right, let me go see if we can get these bastards. Okay, the whole point of you routing is that you... Oh, okay, I was about to say, the whole point of you routing is that you don't go where the enemy is, but I guess in this case, they don't mind. Right. I'd say that was a pretty good battle, but I wouldn't exactly call that a battle. Not like... this is not me being cocky. This is me realizing that I made a mistake. And that, as a result, the AI, of course, would fail this battle. Oh, no. They're rallying. Double time it. A little bit more chunky. Oh, I think that's the day done. Yeah, the entire day's done. They've buggered off. Yeah, no, they're done. They're fucked. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, I would not count that as a heroic victory or anything. That is simply me playing the game because, yeah, you're going to see why in a second. So, we suffered a grand total of 3 casualties and no friendly fire as well, which is a first. So, yeah, I don't really count that much as a glorious victory. I just count that as a, well, okay. Ooh. Okay, before I do anything. Game settings. Campaign advice. Fuck off. Battle advice. Low. Difficulty. Every time. So that's what I forgot to do before I started recording. It's been a while. You can tell it's been a while since I've last recorded. It's mostly just melee. Kind of. I don't really want my dudes to be in combat. I know that a majority of them... Actually, it's from Mr... Because it's not Zimmerman, because, good God. Windred Zeithen versus this group. Level 3 commander. Decent array of veteran soldiers. And it's an ambush. Yeah. I'd say we have enough troops on our side to be able to deal with that. So, yeah, no, I agree. We should do this. I feel like this painting is more of a case of someone either resting and relaxing and it shows the more humane side, or it's someone who doesn't realize just how fucked he is. It's like he's just minding his own business and there's the entire Prussian army just going, when do you think he's going to notice the army? I would like to think it's the latter, but probably it's the former. Whoa. Right, and as per fucking usual, whenever I want to do a decent... actually, this is a pretty solid battleground. This location, at least. Looks like there's no sort of sneaky haha gotcha, but what I do have... he says. Really? Okay. Boop. Boop. Stop that. Right, okay, so... 1. What's the 10th grenadier? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you guys can't defend left, can you? Or can you? Oh, you can! Fantastic. Right, okay. That's a thin line, but that's a fine. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's reasonable enough. Lancers, I'm going to have you on the flanks. Making ready to go into combat. Oh, you have a very nice combat. Okay. Right. Yeah, you boys are going to just chill here for the time being. Right. So now that we've actually set the difficulty the correct way... Ceasefire, you boys. Ceasefire. Go. Double fucking time it, boys. Right, the enemy cav is going to be inbound any second now, so make ready for whatever shit may be flowing in our direction. Maybe nudge up just a tad, just so we don't get... I'm just anticipating that fucking me over in some stupid way. Right, okay. Double the line up. And then this will be a nice little middle finger towards anyone trying to do anything with the cannon. It's like anyone who gets past the cannon gets the boom. Cannon it, feel free to fire frei. Nice. Very, very nice. That is the best display of spike strip I have seen in a while. Polygear. Oh my god, it's the first version of the regiment. I should feel honored. We have the opportunity to destroy their first cavalry group. And I shall take a chance at this with both hands. Double time it, lads. You have an opportunity to give a glorious middle finger towards the enemy. Looks like a majority of their groups is on the left anyway. Right, you boys form up on the top there. There's the 33rd Pindal. Oops. No. There you go. I mean, the good thing is you boys are almost quiet. Cannoner, I'm guessing you're shooting at... Who are you shooting at? Oh, shit. You're already engaging those guys. Okay. Oh, fucking dark. It's elephants. Right, I'll need to be careful then. I mean, muskets can fight elephants. We have long now since established that. But I am a little bit anxious. Because knocking out elephant is not what I want to do. Double time it. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. I'm going to do something slightly risky. But I feel like it's a necessary... Oh no, I can't because the stupid fucking hill to me. Right, you guys should hopefully be in range fairly soon. If not already. Yeah. You're going to probably need some backup. So I will dispatch some infantry to the flanks to keep your eyes peeled. Howies are giving them what for, which is good. Yeah, that's a lot of Pindal cavalry. But the hope is that once these boys... I'm going to have you boys set up and ready to go. They're shimmying their entire fucking line. For some reason. And I have no idea why. Lancers are slowly making their way up the hill, which is great. '51st and 1st. Withdraw. Run. Fuck it. Shoot through. Sorry. 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 What the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck back! Look, I am not going to apologize for focusing on killing those cav over you boys. I'm sorry that you had to take such heavy casualties. Yes! Fuck you. And your shitty cav. I am so sorry. By all fucking means, go ham on my riflemen. Like, I will gladly accept the friendly fire casualties. I will, with grace and reverence. I will be like, yep, nope, that's fine. You deserve... You know what? As my apologies, I will not make you fight in this battle anymore. And that's not because of a... Oh, shit. I feel like that's karma for making me shoot my dudes. They're dead. Right, cavalry... You've almost reached the top. Are you withdrawing? Oh, you are as well. Right. Get the fuck down there. Help out. Shore up the defenses. Oh, for fuck's sake. What is with its stupid fucking... fucking useless. Right. Get your asses into gear whilst I try and figure out how to not make my armies so retarded. Right. Smash them. Why the fuck are you not getting in line? Why are you not getting in line? You Muppet-faced pieces of garbage. Because that one fucking terrain thing fucks over with the pathfinding. Are you that serious? Are you that bad at your jobs you can't concentrate on dealing with fucking units around you when there's a sodding stack of hay? At least the other guys had a fucking reason. Yeah, I'm not dignifying you with a melee combat, asshole. That's not good. Get your fucking asses back there. I'm not fighting Dumbo in melee. Actually, fuck it. Oh, it's the militia. That's why that ran. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, give Dumbo a fucking clean shave. Give Dumbo a few, give Dumbo a cold. I don't know what the right words to describe it are. Just... No, give Dumbo a cough. There we go. Coward. Good shit. Thought you could escape? I don't think so, Mr. Stupid Cape. Good shit, lads. Gave them what for? Okay, so apart from the retardation of some of my units, there's actually a few good hits in place there. There's a few more units that I wouldn't... Yeah, there's a few more units that are currently... Yeah, there's a few more units that are, like, a lot more alive than I personally would like them to be, but at the same time, it's not the end of the world if they are. Right, that's fine. On to the next unit. Like, I want to make these bastards regret being alive. And I'm just thinking, by doing that, you've... Really? Okay. 89. I mean, they're probably going to be more survivors than I'd like from this battle, but at least if we can reduce their strength. Focus on the musketeers, I'd say, probably next. You're like 57, so that's fine. A melee unit requires, I'd say, at least 100 of those dudes. Yeah, that's fine. They're probably not going to make it, but you never know. What's his name? Manwataka. Well, guess what, Manwataka? You gon' burst. Oh, look. The city in the background. Nice. Right. Nice. I'd say that's a good... yeah, that's a pretty decisive victory. Yeah, no, I do. I will hold my hands up and say the casualties inflicted by friendly fire, not the best of ideas. I will be fair, but at the same time, considering the fact that that we were able to, you know, throw a lovely little middle finger to the thing, to the Marathra Confederacy. Right, Afghanistan, shock and horror at the realization. Huh. Realized they weren't actually rebelling, and now they are. Huh. Rebelling in Hyderabad. What a surprise. Portugal. Of course you do. Well, unfortunately, Portugal, you're on my shit side, because we are still trying to take over the region, and while the religion is going down, it's by no means gone yet. Right, first of all, enemy raid. Enemy raid. Enemy raid. Currently in Barbados. Enemy raid. Asshole. Enemy raid. My fucking mines, you bitch. And then I'll put that into there, so that might also placate the population a little bit. I mean, our armies have definitely taken a beating. That's for sure. But we have captured whatever the fuck this place is. Right, first thing we're doing is we're getting rid of the Great Ashram. Because that's a religious building. As well as that. We're going to inject our Christian culture into this land, and the bastards will regret the day they decided to not be on our side. Also, what is this? Oh, and let me guess what's in here. Right. 60%. Yeah. Oh no! My port! Right. Anywho. So, defensively should be fine. Not seeing any major differences. At the moment, I'm just currently trying to recuperate, because I'm still, like, waiting on my armies to be regenerated here, because, like, seriously needing more troops. Seriously. Motherfucker, could you please heal? I mean, they're bringing up troops and everything around. Unfortunately, we're just having to wait until our new armies... well, we're having to wait until the armies can kind of chill and, you know, become even more... Right, so... Yes, replenish the troops. Once this army... Once Alexander motherfucking Zimmerman has regenerated his army, I am going to send him on a bit of a fuck you quest. May want to go to Nagpur, or maybe even... I'd say Nagpur, because I want to try and... I'd like to... reunite with Bengal. Because this army under Mr. Samuel Stroyer, who... Bless him, he's been fighting for a while. He's not fought for a while now. And I think he's long overdue a combat session, to be fair. I think it's only fair that he is allowed to have his combats, but at the same time, it's also like, yeah, who is these guys? Are they the Marathra Confederacy? No, they're not. They're completely different. In terms of breaking out, I think we definitely could do with... yeah, I might as well try and build an army board. I could try and recruit some dudes, because we can now actually... We are now above the 40,000 line. We do have some spare troops. Like, well, I say spare, but, you know, we can make troops, I'd say. Could do. We could do with a new army, considering that we're going to be taking quite a lot of territory. So, yeah, sure. Yeah, fuck it. I think we should probably make a new army. Unfortunately, the downside of the ports being blockaded is now actually rearing its ugly head. Because it's going to take time. It's pretty much the case. I mean, we have Hyderabad, but we don't have anything inside. It's literally like everything is shit. Mm-hmm. So I'm guessing you're on your way to Persia, where there's an army simply waiting for people to give the slightest fuck to attack. And then, of course, we've got... Yeah, so there's not a huge amount of things we can do right now, unfortunately. Until we get the replenishment back up to... Once this army is ready to go... Oh, motherfucker, we are going. This army over here has taken quite a lot of attrition, so I'm hopeful that by the time this army... Yeah, the replenishment here is also looking pretty solid, so this army is more or less ready to go. Yeah, nothing we can really do at the moment. I'll wait until... I'll give it like 4 turns, and then obviously we can try and get some more dudes. I mean, okay. Let me see what we can do here. Yeah, there's like 2... Yeah, there's like a decent amount of dudes we can recruit here. So we got like 2... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... What? 6, 7, 8... And then the time it'll take to whatever, these guys will have recruited. Then I'll have recruited 2 of these dudes, 2 of these dudes. And then we'll start recruiting more of these dudes. You're building up what we can, which is fine. And trying to think if is there anything distinctive. Trying to think if there's anything distinctive at all, but I don't think so. Like, generally speaking. No, I'm not really seeing it. No. Right, in turn. Our armies are readying themselves on the Eastern Front for whatever shit the Finns may be, or the Swedes may be preparing to launch. So the Knights of St. John want peace, but they want me to pay for it. It's not how it works, mate. Of course. Actually, to be fair, probably... okay, so... Right. That's pretty... Oh, I see two groups of elephant. Melee infantry, few lines of musketeers. I'd say... Yeah, now, that's going to be Oh, you motherfucker. Right, okay, that is... yes, they are... that is... Yeah, unfortunately, that's probably going to be something we're going to have to handle in the next episode. So this one's a little bit shorter than usual. But I hope you have enjoyed regardless. And if you like this kind of content, let me know in the comment section down below, clicking on the like and subscribe button. And of course, thank you also very much for supporting the channel. I do very much appreciate all the feedback I get. And I'll hope to see you in the next episode. This is Mr. Jaeger signing out. Have a good one, guys.